Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our son, we are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Ball, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, that's why we've seen PG, remember, years ago in the dunk contest, still showing you he's got ups.
Out left to the wing. Bridges outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Ball with it. Zubac defending. Ball no good. Here's Bogdanovich. Bridges with the board.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. Back to Zubac. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Hornets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Count that bucket.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Harden outside. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Textbook bounce pass there. Perfectly timed.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. On the wing, Bridges. Miller outside. Lets it go with the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
And Paul with the block. And they get it back. First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
Free throw drops for Leonard. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
And finished off by Leonard.
What a play by Leonard there. Gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Paul, drives to the hoop, and there it is for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Left side, Leonard lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Harden against Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. For three. Bridges with the board. Charlotte trailing. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Harden, and he drops it in from the low post.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges a screen on Harden. There's the lob to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Leonard. Driving inside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Right wing. Ball surveying the defense. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6. The Clippers in the lead. Harden kicks to Bogdanovic. Harden with a screen on Ball. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball. Back to Harden. George with no one around. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hornets have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Bridges outside. Zubac against Williams. Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Harden's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Los Angeles making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Ware's checked in. Clippers trail by 3. Up top, Leonard. He's got 8. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The deep 3 from George. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 3. Inside, stolen by George. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin. With anticipation leading up to the trade deadline, the Hornets front office has not been idle. They're very pleased to add Benedict Mathurin to their roster, a skilled scorer who also possesses a ton of confidence. He should fit in very well with this group.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Ball hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac.
Number 15, Drew Eubanks.
Al Harden, he's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Bangs home the trifecta. That's now 8 points from Brandon Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's Leonard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Ball hits them both. Clippers trail by 5. Powell with it, now guarded by Ball. Here's Powell. He has yet to score. Harden inside the three-point line. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
Here's Ware. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Ball. Harden dishes to Powell. Over Miller. The shot by Powell, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by George. And it's Mathurin missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for L.A. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Powell. Eubanks with it. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Takes a 3. And it's Norman Powell with the 3.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Ware. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 13 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Charlotte leading by 4. Driving in, and Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Outside Leonard, back to Harden. Pass to George. Shot clock at... Oh!
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball against Harden. Harden against Ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Dunn is checked in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for James Harden. Outside Lowry. To the inside. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Clippers trail by 8. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. And here's Lowry. Now, here's Zubac. He's guarded by Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's Charlotte up by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Hornets, Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Mitchell, then it's Ball, and it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. Batum finds Dunn. To the paint. Zubac, the pass to Powell. Over Mathurin. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Outside Lowry. Zubac with the screen for Lowry. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Bogdanovich passes to Powell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Powell for 3, and Bridges with the block.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Back to Mitchell. Outside Mathurin. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mathurin's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Bridges kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets another three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Dunn. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Goes up. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Always been impressed with Lonzo Ball getting up to speed in just a couple of long strides, and that helps him get through contact.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Bogdanovich. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Well, Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clippers trail by 15. Powell inside. No good on the shot. Mathurin with some nice defense.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Coffey. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Miller's checked in for the Hornets. Leonard with the steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dunn. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. That one is no good. And he nails the third.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Here's Dunn. It's deflected. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Trying to get open is Miller. Got a piece of it, and they recover it. Pass the ball. Here's Ware. He has 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Mathurin against Leonard. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team scoring leaders. The Hornets, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Mathurin hits them both.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Leonard looking around. On the mark with the 15-footer. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Leonard.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Ball with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clippers trail by 12. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Powell. Down low. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And here we can check out the story for James Harden.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Mathurin's checked in. Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Bogdanovich finds Leonard. And Bridges with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Outside Leonard.
Come get it. Come get it. Baseline.
Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The 3. They get the rebound. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Mathurin against Powell. Mathurin passes to Ware. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Clippers trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A 3 from Leonard. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Charlotte's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Miller with the ball. Bogdanovich on him, and Miller throws it down hard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Harden kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot from 12. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Here's Harden. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Eubanks. It's Powell on the wing. Ball against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Harden.
We're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And the Hornets with possession here. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Clippers trail by 19. Now here's Harden. He has 6. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Ball against Harden. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 21 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Clippers shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Now Leonard. Harden scanning the floor. Tries it from 19, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night. Hornets leading by 16. Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to Ware. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball. Harden kicks to Powell. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball up top. Guarded by Harden. And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. Pass to Powell, and it's Leonard at the elbow. Shoots over Bridges, and again the Clippers good for 2.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Miller against Bogdanovich. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 16.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here is Harden. 6 points for him. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Harden against Ball. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trade.
Mathurin is a natural scorer. He got size, athleticism, nice jump shot. They're hoping he could be a franchise cornerstone.
Yeah, this team was looking to add. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bridges a screen on Harden. Inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Clippers trail by 20. Left side, Leonard. The second chance effort, and Zubac puts it in. Zubac has got his second bucket tonight.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Ball finds Williams. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Talk about confidence. Great. What do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Ball with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. To the inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Nice play, George, creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
Hornets leading by 16. Ball with it. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Ball against Harden. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got 12 in the game.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Here's Ball. Out to Miller. Driving to the basket.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harden the pass to Bogdanovich. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Now Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Williams kicks the ball. No good with the triple. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the wing, George. To the paint. Kawhi puts it down hard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Harden against Ball. To the middle. It's deflected. Bridges. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Miller, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And drawing contact is what Miller does best. Versatile in his movements towards the basket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller. Clippers trail by 18. Now Harden. He's got 12. Pass to George. Leonard with no one around. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Charlotte has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harden the pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Ball against Harden. Outside, Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. From the corner, good D by Miller. Ball with it. Zubac defending. Pass to Williams. Paul George with the steal. And there's the drive. And he makes that one. George has got 12 in the game.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Harden against Ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Bridges with it. Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The drive from Leonard.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Ball into the lane, and the layup falls. Ball's got 27.
Brushing that right off. Tough to redirect Ball on that drive.
Clippers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. George against Miller. Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside. Charlotte has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Williams is right there. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Bridges outside. Williams in the post. Zubac defending. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 30 points.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Here's Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Charlotte leading by 16. Here's Ball, and the rejection by Zubac.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Norman Powell's checked in for Bogdanovich. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Ware's checked in. Powell with the steal. Leonard with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Here's Harden. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Here's George. 12 points for him. And here's Leonard from 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Miller. Pass to Williams. Tries again. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Left side, George. Harden kicks to George. It's good from long range. George has got 15.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ware, good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball. A 3 from Leonard. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. George looking around. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Now, the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
Hornets leading by 14. Ball, the pass to Miller. Fires from deep. Ball, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Powell against Ball. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harden. Shoots over Ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's Miller on the way. Going inside, and Miller throws it down hard. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Amir Coffey's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Dunn comes in for George. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for James Harden. Zubac with the screen for Powell. No good on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
There's Ball with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Done outside. Pass to Coffey. Back to Dunn. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller the bounce pass. Ware kicks to Ball. Outside, Ball. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Coffey. That shot off. Nice D from Williams. One-on-one here. Here's Ball. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. .109 left to play in the 3rd. Ball against Lowry. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Hornets leading by 19 points. Miller outside. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Zubac, a screen on Ball. A 3-pointer off the mark. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Williams, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Stolen by Ball. A fast break now for Charlotte. Ware, good. Ware's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Charlotte, Mitchell is out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Bridges. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And that one against the Bulls
That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's Dunn. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Charlotte?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Ware. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Leonard, and it's blocked. And here is Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Dunn dishes to Leonard. Over Bridges, and it's good from the elbow. Leonard's got 35 in the game.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Mitchell against Dunn. Mitchell passes to Ware. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Dunn passes to Powell. Now Eubanks. And that one is stuffed right through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Mitchell against Dunn. Miller outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Charlotte making a switch. Walker's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Leonard, the pass to Eubanks. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Bridges kicks to Mitchell. And here's Miller outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And let's get an update on James Harden's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Mitchell against Dunn. Bridges a screen on Dunn. Mitchell dishes to Bridges. Pass to Walker. Eubanks grabs the miss. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dunn passes to Powell. Here's Leonard. From the top of the key, he buries it. Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Leonard. Here's Ball. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Hornets leading by 23. The three ball buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 36.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Ball dishes to Williams. Fires for 3. So on, no good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. George with the bucket.
It's something I think Paul George in the offseason is really working on, just pulling up off the dribble, maintaining great balance. Very few flaws in his offensive game.
Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Dunn.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Ball. To the inside, Williams. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And the more experienced Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to George. Shot from free throw range. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
The kick out to Ball. They get it back. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Clippers trail by 21. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players, looking back at the statistics from any given season, deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Here's Zubac, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Ball. Here's Williams. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Dunn finds Bogdanovic. Right side Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. And Bridges with the block.
Charlotte Ball.
Charlotte leading by 22. Outside, Ball. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's George. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Picked by Williams. Pass the ball. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It is incredible that George is playing Brent at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined. And he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Leonard kicks to Bogdanovic. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 22 points.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Leonard on the wing. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Count that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the dunk by Zubats.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Pick by Bridges. Deep 2 from Ball. Bridges. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Bogdanovic. Williams with the block. Ball, the pass to Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Pass to Zubac. And here is Powell. Here's Coffey. Screen by Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Walker a screen. Over in the corner, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The first one falls for him.
Kyle Lowry, 2 shots.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Here's Charlotte. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Down low. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Mitchell.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.